How's your Wednesday? Because today, European leaders Antonio Costa and Ursula von der Leyen are hosting South Korean President Lee Jae-myung for the EU Republic of Korea summit. Meanwhile, their northern neighbors in Pyongyang have a busy schedule hosting China. Look, your reporter won't cover every single summit here, but this one matters. And if anyone asks why the EU quarter is buzzing, let the president explain.
Oh, I'm preparing for the EU-Korea summit next week. Listen. Indeed, but our partnership and friendship with Korea is not only about K-pop, it's much, much more.
Alright, so if it is not just about K-pop, what is it about then? The big news is a newly finalized digital trade agreement, which sets binding rules for data flows and e-commerce. But the real driver here is defense and geopolitics. And following a security pact which was signed 2 years ago, the EU is rapidly fortifying ties across the Indo-Pacific. And amid rising tensions, some EU politicians are even pitching a NATO-style economic deterrence pact with Seoul to block trade coercion from Washington or Beijing. And we are not talking about pocket money here. Total trade topped over 120 billion euros last year. It's a busy two-way street. Europe mainly sends over factory machinery and chemical products. But in return, Europeans buy a huge number of South Korean cars, microchips and home electronics. And South Korea is a tech powerhouse, spending nearly 5% of its GDP on research, which, by the way, is more than double the European average. Their microchips and batteries power Europe's everyday economy, backed by heavy Korean investments inside Germany, Poland and Hungary. And Europeans are rapidly entering an era where international security is just as much about safeguarding microchip supplies and electric vehicle batteries as it is about traditional military firepower. But look, if you are still not sold on the high-stakes world of semiconductor defense, there's always the K-pop left for you. Look, I'm not a big fan of the K-pop music, but the whole summit made me wonder, what are other Asian countries that the EU could be working even more closely with? Let me know what you think and see you tomorrow.